Gatsby's Eulogy from the Perspective of Nick by Joshua. I didn't know Gatsby long, but I knew him well. He always chased what he wanted. He was determined. That much can be said of him. Gatsby represented everything I hated in this world, yet I could not condemn him. He entertained hooligans, yet was himself a gentleman. He chased a dream, but that dream was corrupt, and therein lies the flaw that led to his downfall. Not that he was eccentric or wasteful, or even that he loved a married woman, but that he chased a dead dream. Gatsby tried to relive the past, which is something no one can do, except for maybe a few fleeting moments. Gatsby got those fleeting moments, and really that is what he built his life for. Despite all the rumors and lies that shrouded him, Gatsby was really a simple man. He chased love. The love of a woman whose love was beyond his reach. Yet, one cannot really blame him, for how can one condemn a child for loving someone he oughtn't to have loved? And if placed in the same situation, would any of us have acted any differently? These are the questions we must ask ourselves before passing judgment on anyone. Let Gatsby's life and death not be in vain, but let it remind us to chase our dreams, but to always count the cost first. To act justly and to love mercy. To never accept what this world tells us we can or cannot be. We are all given power, be it small or large. We must use that power responsibly. Gatsby is a great example of a man who took his little power and responsibility and made it into much. But he is a poor example of a man who used that power wisely. He threw huge extravagant parties to help those who did not need his help. Perhaps if he had used his power to help those who had needed his help, he would have found purpose and peace. If he had forsook his dead dream of reliving the past and had tried to start again, perhaps he might have found peace. Now do not get confused. Reliving the past and starting again sound like the same thing, but they're not. Life sometimes gives us an opportunity to go back to the beginning, but we can never take the same path again. We must all choose a path on which to travel. Yet the ironic thing is that no matter where we begin or where we go, we all end up at the same place. We must keep in mind as we live that we are mortal. All we leave behind is our legacy. What do we want that to be? What did you want it to be, Gatsby? You left behind a lost legacy of parties and wild times, of rumors and deceptions. Why did you never let the world see the great man you really were, the man you could have been? I hope in death you find the peace you sought. Be well, my friend, until we meet again. For since by man came death, by man came also the resurrection of the dead. For as in Adam all die, even so in Christ shall all be made alive. 1 Corinthians 15:21-22. And lastly, I ask of all of you, I pray of all of you, to bear well all the burdens and all the blessings and the curses that you have been given.